What is up, guys? We are back again with part 3. Yes, part tres. Yeah. Okay, so let's keep it moving. We just finished with the form. I explained to you guys why there were flash datas in the previous one. Of course, source will be in the description. And let's continue with our account exists method. Okay, so real quick, we're going to just load the email helper. And we're going to say this, load helper and email. And I think it has like literally one function, which is, I think, yeah, valid email. So that's basically it. And what we're going to do now is we're going to check to see if it's a username or a password. So we're going to make a variable called a type and just equal it to nothing. You don't even have to do that. But we'll just put set blank variable. So you don't have to do it, but I just like to do that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna say if I believe it's valid email, and we need our input. Then we're going to say type. Oh, we're gonna actually. Okay. We'll say type equals email. Else type equals username. Alright, and then we'll end our if statement. Okay, so we can now continue. We're going to make what's called a switch statement. I'm going to say a switch statement basically is another if. So I'm assuming you guys know some PHP. This is really simple. We're going to make a case, and we're going to say email. So if it is, we're going to make a variable called SQL. It's going to be select star from users where email equals, and I'll just say screw input here. Okay, and we're just going to copy this and do the same thing with username and put username here. And now with that said, we'll put ex for execute, and we'll put this db execute SQL. Alright, so let's continue this. We load our helper, and the helper, all it does is give us like one function, which is to check to see if this is a valid email. If it is an email, we're going to put our type of input as an email, and this is going to pick it up, and it's going to create a variable which is going to select the database, this database users, with for the email that equals whatever we placed in this form. Okay? So with that said, we can continue. And we're going to say if execute num rows is less than, or we'll put greater than 0. What can we put? We'll put, actually, what we need to do, let's see, how can we do this? 1 second, guys. Alright, I guess we can set it to if it's less than 1. If it's less than 1, then we're going to return false. And we're going to say this, form validation, set message, massage. We'll set massage to account exist, and we'll say and we'll put the type. We'll say the type. So it'll be like the email or the username. It'll say you entered doesn't exist. Okay. And I think that's it. So let's give it a try. We'll enter. Oh, we got a bad end diff on 44. Oh, close that. Sorry, 44. Let's see. I forget how this one works. Honestly, I forgot how this one works. Let's see. Yeah, figures. It doesn't actually go like that. 1 second, guys. Sorry about this. I'm back. I'm sorry. I'm not sure if I actually put a semicolon after the second type, but yeah, everything seems to be fine. So I'll hit login, password, email field is required. So I'll put in an email. Username doesn't exist. So I'll put something and a password. And it says the username you entered doesn't exist. So it picked up that it was, in fact, a username. And here we'll put Raffle @random.com. I don't know, something. Put a random a random password, and we get the email you entered doesn't exist. So it does pick up, in fact, whether or not it is an email or a username, which is a good thing. So we'll enter a username that does exist. We'll put Timmy and put a random password, and it says the info you the login info is passed, which is great. Which means that it picked up that the username does exist. We'll try password. What do we put here? Random at AOL. So random at AOL.com. Random password. The info you I'm sorry guys. Your login info is passed. Tongue twister on that one. Alright, so we're at 6 minutes. I guess I could just explain this real quick. This is... Oh, sorry if that was loud. The account exists. Sorry, guys. This method will do is, the first thing it's going to do is going to load the helper, create a blank variable. It's going to check to see if this is a valid email. So, checks to see if valid email. And if it is, we're going to set our type to email and our type to username. Then this is going to create an if statement basically with the switches. So if it is an email, our SQL statement is going to say select star from users where email equals the input we placed. And the same thing with username. And then we're going to run the query and we're going to check to see whether or not the account exists. So we'll put here, if this passed, then account doesn't exist, and else we'll put return true. Okay, so that's that. And the next one we will work with right here where it says your login info is passed. So on that note, guys, I will see you guys in the next one.